Alright, so I forgot that the video cut off the other day when my battery died, but this was made by my friend Dee Dee Willingham, who's an artist on YouTube. She's a multimedia media artist. Very awesome lady. So go out and check out her channel. I'll be posting a link for you guys below. But you could just type in Dee Dee Willingham, Willingham, in the YouTube search engine, and it will pull her up. Um, but her daughter Denise makes furniture as well as other items from reclaimed wood from pallets. Now these are old school pallets made out of real wood, not the plywood, pressed wood that you see some of these pallets made out of, but they're a nice, good grade wood. I'm not sure, but this might be pine. But her daughter made this for me from a watercolor kit, and so all I got to do is buy some votives that to put in here to put watercolor paints in, and and in this part here you can put your brushes. There's little holes that you can put your brushes in right here, and she sanded it and she put a finish on it, and I think it had a stain. I'm not sure if that's the natural wood color, but regardless, I'm very appreciative and happy to receive this handmade item from her. I'm gonna have to make her something to send to her now, to reciprocate. Hey Steve, what's up? You'll be getting some mail soon, Steve. Hey Spring, I'm just popping on just to do a quick update on an item I received in the mail, as well as a garden update, and then I'm getting off. I got to plant some asparagus seeds today, so I'm just gonna run around the garden real quick, and yeah. So the battery died. I forget that I have my phone on at work now. In the new department I work in, I can actually have my phone on. It's on like vibrate and silent mode, but we can use it to listen to music and stuff. So Chunk and I put together those pinwheels yesterday, and I let her put them out in the garden. I directed her, of course, but um, and some of the stuff is coming up and doing okay. The onions are going like gangbusters. Those are the radishes. They should be ready in about I'm gonna thin them out some this if it's not rainy this weekend, and or just prick them out and plant some in other places in the garden. But they are doing good. Like I said, the cat and dog destroyed my beet rose. They were coming up, but these are my rosemaries off of this rosemary bush, which is still flowering and still losing branches. Um, so that's one of the lettuce that I planted out there. My garden feature, my toilet with my rose bush. There's some onions in there too. um, these are my heading lettuce, and they're starting to form their heads. And I got some narcissium or narcissites, however you say it. They're in there with them. Um, that's my Thanksgiving cactus. They're starting to go back green. My I can't never remember the name of this thing when I want to. It's starting to flower. My hydrangea is starting to flower. And I got some more of those narcissiums or whatever in here with my grape vine, which is getting ready to start getting flowers and leaves on it. So these are some more of the walking onions that I separated. Spinach is doing good. That is the rocket. I really need to thin those out. I didn't think as many of those seeds would come up that did. This is the other spinach, and they're doing okay. These are borage that I put over here to have some color. And as you can see, this row goes down and goes away because that's where that disrespectful cat was digging at. And then it picks back up down there on that end where it's coming up. And there's a little bit right here, and then there's some over here that are coming up. And onions are supposed to be like a deterrent for some pests, so I've just been sticking onions all over the place. None of this stuff has showed its head yet, which is sad. And it looks like something was digging over here. As you can see, my little stick is no longer where I left it. And so I need to write so I can read my own writing better. Okra. So those are weeds. So I got to scuff a hole over that. And so got onions down there, as well as what are those things called? Jerusalem artichoke are down there. And I don't think my apple tree is gonna make it. I have to get some of that copper stuff to put on it, I guess, but it might be too late. Those are those narcissium things. I threw a couple seeds down there, and you can see it's coming up between my blackberries bushes. And this is my persimmon tree. It's doing well. I planted, not the weed over here, but yeah, see, the animal has been over here digging. As you can see, it's a dog this time. I'm just so sick of other people's animals coming out of my garden. Sick to death of it. But there's some potatoes in here. And this is one of those plants I told you guys about. They put out like these white flowers, and they make me sneeze like crazy. They look like little aliens. If there's this anime called Geneseo. If you look it up, you will see a plant similar to this, but it can move and it eats people. So as you can see, we have a missed potato from last year right here, from the potatoes I had right before the fall. But we have some more coming up right here, which is good. So we got a couple potatoes coming up right here. I think there was another one that I saw coming up somewhere. I don't know where it is, but it's free food. So yeah. These are some brassicas coming up. Some of these are kohlrabi, and some of them are rutabaga. There's supposed to be onions coming up between them, but I didn't do well with onion seeds this year. Moving my onions I've done better just moving the onions I already have than the onion seeds. Even the onion seeds in the greenhouse maybe I just got some bad onion seeds. They haven't germinated well at all. So a couple of these, like this tray, only one onion seed germinated, and I put like 5 or 6 seeds in each of the little cells. I think these are the wild leeks. One of them germinated, and these are borage. Now I gotta plant them. The borage look a lot like peas. Oh, speaking of peas, look, these are starting to get their second leaves. My squash and the squash back there, some of them got their second leaves, so they're about ready to go out. And those are sunflowers. I gotta plant those soon. They're to replace the sunflowers that didn't come up, that the kids planted. The seeds were too old. They'll never know the difference, Grandma. Grandma's just helping their little growing hands. So this are the Egyptian purple hull peas, and they're starting to attach to my strings I put up the other day. So that's good. So yeah, so I'm happy with that. So we'll have plenty of brassicas, plenty of onions, plenty of arugula, plenty of radishes. Yeah. So, and then that one is an eastern kale that I'm letting go to seed. Right there. No, that's not a kale. That's a rutabaga, actually. That's a rutabaga that lived. So I'm letting it go to seed. But it didn't make, as you can see how woody this stem is, it didn't make a rutabaga. It didn't make the ball joint. But it does have like almost like calyx on it. So I'm going to let it go to seed to use for next year. You can see the mulch I put down on the onions. You see something's been laying, still coming out here and laying down in between my plants. You can see there's a paw print right there. So yeah, I'm still dealing with that. And look like it came and pooped in my garden too. I'm sick of people. Disrespectful animals. Alright, so let me hurry up and get over here before my phone dies again. It's supposed to rain Wednesday and Thursday, or Thursday and Friday. It's supposed to rain one of those days. Here are the purple tulips. I never got a chance to get back over here and show them to you. But these are Luna's purple tulips. And usually she has a purple pepper, but it's too soon to put the peppers out. This is most of this soil you see here is a combination of soil from my mulch pile and soil from the bags I used last year. You can see something out here digging again. Once again, there are right here where that pinwheel is. There is a row of asparagus crowns right there, as you can see from the paw prints. The animal has been back here and digging. Just and my strawberries are putting out a good show. Hopefully we'll get some. This strawberry set itself up good. It planted itself right in here. But what I'm gonna do is after they flower and everything, and when fall starts, I'm going to be moving all those strawberries that grew along the side over there. I'm going to be moving them over here so that all the strawberries will be in this area right here. And I'm going to be taking the tulips out of the brick like I did the other plants because they're getting too thick. These tulips in this brick actually came from tulips over in this brick. And they look red on the screen, but they're actually a pretty purple color. I'm going to be moving them out of the brick, and I'm going to be putting them. Let me show y'all the onions if I'm over here. Got onions, onions, onions. As y'all know, the figs, they might not make it since we got that cold snap the other night. The ones that have started getting roots. Sage. This is cilantro that's coming up in here. More onions. More onions. This is for the Egyptian walking onions. So if you're looking for perennial onion, those are the onions to get, the Egyptian walking onions. I gotta separate these out. But I'll be cutting the tops off to put in stir fries and stuff. That's what I do with a lot of these. Is I'll cut the tops off of them and cook with them. Put 2 in here with this. This is the Eastern kale that survived, and so hopefully it'll flower and seed. And I threw some more of those narsh things down in here, and it's coming up. So we see that those guys germinate very well. That's what I wanted to show you guys real quick. The updates, we're starting to see stuff coming up. Share with y'all this watercolor paint board, or it could be any kind of paint board. All you gotta do is buy the empty votives to put in the slots, and you can use it for acrylics, whatever kind of painting you like to do, oil painting or whatever. And it's something that's heavy. You don't have to worry about flipping over, hitting it and knocking it down and flipping it over and stuff. It's heavy enough that you're gonna notice it on your desk. Like sometimes I'll get busy and I won't be paying attention to what I'm doing, and next thing I know, my little tin goes flying. So yeah, and now I gotta get all my stuff packed back up and put back into my garden bin. I was looking for my charger cord, which I have now, so I can be charging my phone while talking to y'all. Hi Brian. Hi Miguel. Hi everybody. Let me see. I can actually read y'all names a little bit today. It's hard still, but my vision is getting there. So yeah, so I'm gonna let y'all go because I got to find those asparagus seeds and plant those before the rains come. So it's gonna be so warm they should drink. Oh, my fig tree. There's my fig tree. That big tree right there is a fig tree. And it's putting out lots of blooms. So alright. Y'all take care and I'll see y'all later.